Hello everyone.
This is my sister Ain Alfiya Sudheer.
This is my brother Aamir Sudheer along with our sister Ain Alfida Sudheer.
Together we make the team
The Three Comets.
We hope that our attempt will make you understand the 17 Sustainable Development Goals.
Aamir, I'm so bored. Can you tell me a story? I want to hear a different story this time.
I am so sorry, Fia. I am working on a school project. But don't worry, we can hear a story based on my project.
Once upon a time, there was a village. There, people faced many challenges. The land was dry, crops failed, and many families struggled to find enough to eat. Some families had no access to clean water, while some others couldn't afford a proper education for their children. From poverty to prosperity, a village's sustainable journey. Even though they faced many hardships, the villagers were not ready to give up. They believed in the strength of unity and saw sustainable development as a path to build a brighter future. One day, the villagers called up a meeting to discuss how they could solve their problems. The land, the people, the water, and the future each must be cared for. And it all starts with making sure no one is left in poverty. They began to work together, creating opportunities for everyone to earn a fair living. They planted new crops and built small businesses. Slowly, the village thrived. With the success of their farming, they decided to tackle hunger. The crops flourished, and soon there was plenty of food for everyone. No family went to bed hungry. With enough food, their health improved, but some still suffered from illness. So, the community set up small health clinic in the village. They trained local healers in modern medicine. They also learned the importance of hygiene and emphasized the importance of physical and mental well-being. At the same time, the villagers recognized the importance of educating the young. In response, they built a school where all children had the opportunity to learn and develop themselves. The teachers taught not only reading and writing but also the importance of taking care of the planet and finding creative solutions to problems. Still, most of the girls in the village were confined to their homes. Voices of women were often ignored. But as the village developed, things began to change. Women took on leadership roles and their ideas helped solve many problems. The village became a place where every person, regardless of gender, had the chance to shape the future. The village faced water scarcity. They implemented rainwater harvesting systems and built small reservoirs. Clean water became accessible to all and proper sanitation facilities were established, ensuring that no one suffered from waterborne diseases. With food and water secured, the villagers turned their attention to energy. Instead of relying on polluting fuels, they started using solar and wind power. As the village developed, new job opportunities emerged. Everyone worked in harmony, ensuring that their economy grew without harming the environment. To keep up with their growing population, the villagers built new roads and bridges, making it easier to travel and trade with neighboring villages and towns. They also invested in small scale industries, creating factories that produce goods with minimal environmental impact. The community welcomed people from all background and abilities without any exception. Programs were implemented to ensure fair treatment, reducing economic and social inequalities. As the village expanded into a bustling town, they ensured that their growth was sustainable. Green spaces were preserved and new buildings were constructed using eco friendly materials. The town was clean, peaceful, and beautiful, a true model of sustainable living. People knew that they must consume resources responsibly. They produced and consumed more smarter with minimal wastage. The community reduced its carbon footprint, ensuring that the future generations could enjoy a healthy planet. In the face of a changing climate, the villagers took action. They planted trees, restored damaged ecosystems, and taught each other how to care for the planet. Living by the sea, the people understood the importance of protecting marine life. They cleaned up the beaches and stopped overfishing. They focused on the conservation of oceans and their biodiversity. People also took care of the forest and wildlife around them. Forests play a crucial role in ensuring food security and are vital in the fight against climate change. They created protected areas for endangered species and practiced agroforestry. The forests were replenished and animals like birds and bees returned, enriching biodiversity. The transformation of the village was not only environmental but also social. Disputes were settled through peaceful discussions. They created a fair and just society where everyone was heard and respected. They realized that collaboration was the key to create a much bigger impact in achieving the sustainable development goals. And so the village that once struggled with hunger and poverty became a shining example of how unity with purpose and hope could transform the future. This story illustrates that sustainable development goals are not isolated issues, but rather interconnected efforts that, when combined, have the power to transform the world for the better.
The 17 Sustainable Development Goals and NASA are closely connected. Although the SDGs focus on global issues, NASA, the space agency, plays a vital role in supporting many of these goals. Through its advanced technology, research, and space exploration missions. Through its cutting edge satellite technology, NASA contributes invaluable data and solutions that help governments, scientists, and organizations to work towards the SDGs. From monitoring the climate change and food security to advancing health technologies and quality education, NASA's initiatives align closely with the mission of SDGs.